Hi everybody. I hope you're doing well. My 24-year-old son is in the ER. They won't let anybody in with him. And don't think it's corona. He has no fever, but he is having sharp pains in his gallbladder appendix area. He still has his tonsils, his appendix, all that. Actually, my kids are pretty healthy. So I thought I'd do this to keep my mind occupied. And you know what? Dry shampoo just does not work on me. I've watched video after video and it just doesn't work. Okay, so a while back, I made this. And then I waited too long to try and put a back on it. But it's just clear stones with a couple of ruby ones. I thought it was really pretty. So what I'm going to do is, let me get this here so you can see. All right, I am going to take these stones. Now these here are real interesting because they look like they're just normal beads, right? Well, when light hits them, they glow. So I'm hoping that they glow. I'm shaking these because I warmed them. So I want to make sure that I get no bubbles. So let me go ahead. I think I'm going to put, I have 4 of these. 4. Okay, like these, but I don't think I'm going to use those. So let's put color in the corners like that, and then put a handful in. Just kind of let nature decide where they're going to go. Cat hair everywhere. And then we'll mix up the resin. Yeah, these beads, I didn't know they glowed like that when I bought them. And kind of freaked me out. I was like, what in the world? All right, so let's see. You can see around. They look kind of evenly. I wonder if I can. Can't really see them, can you? Okay, well, let's just, I don't want them to go past this. So those aren't going to fit. Pink one there. Okay, so we got that. Now, wax paper. I use Amazing Clear Cast 2-part, of course, 1-to-1 mix ratio. So this here's the resin. And that's eyeballs. It's eyeballs. I don't need eyeballs for this project. Okay. Part A. Fill this all the way up. Oh no, guess what? I don't. This one all the way up. There we go. And because I warmed this, it's not going to bubble as bad. And since I'm not going to be able to really get in there and stir it around once it's in there, that's what I really needed. I've noticed, that's water, that if you use color, either the dyes or the acrylic paint, you really don't need to worry about whether it's warm. I mean, it does come out smoother, but not as much as if you are trying to get a clear bubble-free cast, which is what I want with this. So, all right. Now, you mix it, 3 minutes. Oh, so we had 3 minutes to chat. I did a successful Pac-Man. My horror one. Well, so those did come out pretty good for my last video. And this, we're just going to continue mixing. So Duncan has been, he is my youngest. He has been complaining dizziness, and we took him some Gatorade. He had some soup, but he was still throwing up. He went to Total Access Care, which to me is a joke. Those people are just horrible. Because I guess he didn't think he could take a ride to Mercy Care, which is the best hospital around us. So we went there. They put an IV in, the first one he's ever had. Brian and I's oldest son has had 2 for very different mild things, but Duncan had never had any. He said it didn't hurt. Better for him than me, I'll tell you, because those things kill me. He's complaining extreme dizziness. They gave him a bag at Access Care, but he said he needed a CAT scan, said it was going to be $1,200 if he did this through them. We're like, just go to Mercy, which Mercy Care is closed, so he had to go to the ER. Sorry, I was checking the resin. His girlfriend is taking him because nobody will let me out of this apartment other than to go outside to my car and to do my garden. But so she's in the car waiting. He's in Mercy at the moment on a stretcher. Nobody's allowed into the hospitals, obviously, at this point. And Brittany was slightly sick last week. They live next door to my daughter. My daughter's called yesterday and said she was having trouble breathing. I haven't heard anything more today. So, yeah, it's getting closer to me, which is why I am trying to keep busy. And we have decided that this is an art studio. I do jewelry in here. I do resin in here. So this is now our art studio. And I don't know why I never thought to call it like that before. Duncan was wanting to come home tonight if they release him, so there's no germs around the apartment he's in. And we said, you can't be around me if you're sick. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, as a mother and a father, Ryan's going nuts. He's driving everybody crazy because he's asking questions that, you know, are not relevant, but they're not irrelevant. They're just, you know, when he worries, he tries to control, and unfortunately, this isn't something you can control. So, okay, so the resin is nice and smooth, well mixed. And I'm just going to pour it here slowly because that's a lot of beadwork it's going to have to get down through. Now, the beads don't show up that well, the clear ones, but they do have kind of a sheen to them every once in a while. There's very low odor with this resin. See, and I'm going to push them down now. Try and get no empty spots of resin when this is cured. Brian's went to get us food. We're so sick of homemade food. Just, ugh. I want to go out to eat so bad, but I'm not. I'm being good. Okay. That's all down in there now. So we're going to pour a little more in here. Let it settle. And there we go. And in the center. I have a thing for bats. And that's relevant here in a second. I'll show you why. So I needed a torch. There's a few bubbles in there, but I think they're coming because of the holes in the beads. I think it's causing some of them. So, where is it? I order a torch. Cute little torch, right? It has a bat on it. I did not plan that. I did not order it because of the bat. I ordered it because it was red and I liked the look of it. Yeah, it has a bat. I'm not complaining. I'm not mad. No. Okay. Oh, I just burnt my mold. All right, let's see if we can't get this to... Why are you still bubbled? It's totally clear. I mean, there are no bubbles coming out of the cup whatsoever. They must be because of the beads. This is not even... I've only been doing resins, like I said, a short time. And I did try a different resin, and I did not like it. Had a strong odor. And he forgot his billfold.
I forgot my billfold.
He forgot his billfold.
God damn it.
Dear, stop cussing.
Why?
Because I'm on YouTube.
So?
Oh, I'm not Vivian.
That's hardly cussing. Got it.
All right.
Yeah, be right back.
I'm just trying to pop a big looks like a big bubble there, and it actually was the inside of the bead. So yeah, the beads are starting to release from, yeah, and all the pretty stones looks like have shook up into the middle. There's some on the bottom, but not too many. Okay, I want this flat. I don't want this to, yeah, I know, resin's running over the side. Let's see, I should be able to, I can't lay flat. I'm used to resin having a mind of its own. I literally babysat a project for 4 hours. 4 hours, okay? Finally, when I think it's safe to get up and move, because I needed it to stay just the way I had placed it. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, we're going to let that one set for a minute. Yeah, I keep hitting the mold too close. All right, so we got a little bit left in here. Let's do, had an idea for a pie one. Okay, so I take this. That's how I do the mouth. It's got bubbles coming up. Big ones are coming up out of there. I wonder if I should squeeze that, but if I do, it could be an utter disaster. Okay, so got the idea last night when I made the second Pac-Man, and the color is more like lemon meringue pie than Pac-Man. Well, I've got a little thing that looks like a slice of pizza, but I also have one that has texture on the inside, so it looks like an ocean when you use it. So, got the brilliant idea of making Pie Man. Yeah, Pie Man. So it's going to look like he's eating either a slice of pizza or a slice of lemon meringue pie. You know, just something. So here's the other one. Oh, nope, that ain't it. Oh, damn it. It's okay. All right. This is what you do when you have too many projects going at one time. Okay. Stir this in really well. Still not the color of Pac-Man. Well, closer. Okay, and this little mold has feet. And I really wish I had saved some of those clear ones to fill in some of the holes so you couldn't have seen it, but it wouldn't have took up so much resin. Didn't think of that. See, this is the stuff I get going through my brain when I'm trying to do this. Doesn't want to mix right. All right. Mixed. Come on. Okay. And then push this back. A little bit got behind the pizza slice there, but that's fine because I'm not going to let it set completely. Cure, I'm going to remove that before it completely cures, otherwise it will be a nightmare. Okay, so let's, one last time I'm trying to get rid of all the bubbles. It looks like there's going to be some. That is so frustrating. I heated it. And I wonder if I should take out those ones that are sticking out. But then it's going to leave like big spaces. All right. Toothpick. I need a toothpick. Got something on it. Got it. The rest of it looks cool. All right. So now I let it cure. And I will be back when it's had some time. And I'll see you then.